It was early September on the island of Sodor. Henry and Murdoch were busy at Killaban and Killaban taking pastures up and down the main line. It was very busy as September was rolling in. It was a very hot day, and everyone was trying to find shelter. Henry's driver and fireman were busy, and they were just about to leave when the fireman thought they could see something. What do you see there, driver? I don't know. Then they turned back and saw in horror the unfoldness of unfoldness. There was a fire, a brush fire no doubt, by the line, further down. Both engines were in shock. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. We need to phone the fire brigade. Yes, we do, said the fireman, and the fire brigade was activated. In a few minutes, the fire brigade arrived. Toby and Diesel arrived and brought water tower cannons to fight the fire. They did all they could, but the fire was too strong. They knew they needed help. Further down the line, Thomas, Percy, Duck, and Samson were waiting to go and help. Water tankers were being added to the train, as firemen jumped aboard some CCT vans to ensure that they would need backup as prominently as possible. Oh dear, this is going to be a very tough fire to put out. It will be. We gotta work together. Oh, I know. I hope we don't get hurt. We won't. Not while I'm here, everyone. Now, stand back. Embrace the moment. We are going to fight that fire and put it out. Huzzah for everyone! Samson was convinced, but he let out his whistle, and soon the convoy made their way to the fire. Soon they arrived at the destination. The fire was getting big by that time. It was dangerously close to the windmill. Soon the firemen got out of the vans and got to work. All the water tankers were connected to the fire engines, aiming at the fire. The fire was starting to get weaker all of a sudden, but the firemen weren't convinced. "All right, people, let's go fight that fire," said the fire chief. "All right, fire that fire." And soon the fire engines ignited. And soon, within a matter of minutes, thanks to everyone's help, the fire was put out. The grass was now charred remains of what it used to be. It was sad. Everyone felt relieved that the fire was out. But then, Sir Topham had arrived. "My goodness, I heard about the fire and I couldn't resist getting over here. Thank goodness everyone is alright and no one got hurt. This fire, we just don't know what happened. It's a very hot day, sir," said the chief. "I understand that." "Yes. And apparently we're supposed to have a few more hot days before it cools off. Interesting. Either rate, we must make sure we stay hydrated and make sure it doesn't happen again." "You're quite right, sir," said Diesel. "We need to figure out how caused this fire. I mean, the heat might be a factor to this. Who knows?" "You could be right there, Diesel. But it could also be that it could have been started intentionally." "All possibilities are endless," said Samson. "Don't worry, we will solve it. I'm pretty sure it was just some dry grass." "Well, who knows? It could have been started intentionally." "I know that, Thomas. Don't worry." Soon, everyone gave 3 cheers for everyone, especially Fireman Samson. "Fireman Samson? That's a new one." "I know," said the narrator. It's quite hilarious, I must say." "Is that the 15th time you've broken the fourth wall there, narrator?" "Yes, it is. Now I'm the narrator. I must now narrate." The engines and everyone reflected on what happened. They were trying to figure out who caused the fire, or if it was not started intentionally, but by misfortune. They determined it was a misfortune. but they knew that fires are not to be messed with in any sort of situation.